Andrew.
Aaron.
After about 10 years of working in marketing departments, I've noticed one thing.
Okay.
Marketing strategists and content creators, there's a divide. There's a misunderstanding.
I think there's a massive misunderstanding. They almost like they do two totally different jobs, even though they should be doing a very similar job.
Exactly. So marketers, these are people who graduated with business degrees, went and got their MBA. They're focused on really valuable things. Target audience, value proposition. All these classic marketing practices, extremely valuable.
Yes.
But that's where their focus is, and it should be.
Yeah, but then you start getting hyper analytical and getting a little bit away from like the creative of what is going to attract those people in the first place.
Exactly. So then you go to the content creators themselves. Okay, you have marketers come at you, high level people, they come at you and they're like, this is what we want to communicate. They go to their creators, video producers, graphic designers, all that, and they say, this is what we want. Well, then the content creators, a lot of times, they just want to make stuff look pretty. The content creators don't always take the time to understand the brand strategy, to understand why they're being told to create what the higher ups see as necessary for that brand campaign.
No, that makes perfect sense. Well, and also maybe there's a miscommunication there. The divide and disconnect isn't necessarily that they're on different pages. I think they're on the same page. They're just coming at it from two totally different directions.
And they're communicating in very different ways.
Yes, the business one's communicating very traditional marketing business terms. And then the creative people on the other side, and maybe your DPs and those people, are communicating in more either film terms, which a lot of traditional marketing people don't understand,
For sure.
or very casual creative terms.
I think the terminology is a good way to look at it. It's very different terms. One's very numbers based. Okay, here's the facts. There's an opportunity here with this specific demographic in this product. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then to take this thing that's very numbers based, well, now we want to creatively make this ad. And then you're describing this abstract idea, trying to make those two connect.
Yes.
So, for one, I think content creators need to think more about brand strategy. I think if creators took even more interest in the brand strategy, it actually makes the creative, in my opinion, it makes it fun because, okay, here's my goal that's being communicated to me. We want to communicate to this audience. Now, how can I do that in a creative way?
Well, it gives you a box within which to focus your creative. So if you had to wrap this up, what would you say?
Classic marketing tools, they are extremely valuable, but the content that's being produced has to properly communicate to that audience in a way that connects with them.
100%.
If the marketers and the content creators aren't both seeing that goal for content strategy and marketing strategy,
It kind of falls flat immediately.